Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this adorable Toyota Aygo 1 litre VVT-i Black. Now that black edition means that it's coming with this gorgeous metallic black paint. There's lovely little alloy wheels. It's also got a CD player, air conditioning, electric windows, and the front seats are half leather, half velour, and I'll take you to them in due course. Now it's currently on its 4th owner for one reason or another, but it has only done 40,050 miles, and that mileage has been verified through the National Mileage Register. It's got an MOT until December 2013, it's taxed until April 2014, and it was last serviced only 3,000 miles ago in December 2012, so it won't need another service for about 9,000 miles or at the end of the year, depending on how much you drive and how fussy you are. Now it's actually registered and kept in London, so there are some marks on this car which I will take you to in due course, as well as go through all of the docs and that interior as well. In fact, let's get up close and personal with this lovely little Toyota Aygo, and we'll start right here at the front. There's not many marks on the front bumper. What you can hopefully see though is that paint, because there's loads of little sparkles in there. It really is very much a metallic paint, that black. But if we come down here to the bumper, I'm just going to show you there's a tiny little scuff just here. Hopefully that's showing up. If you want to check out good quality pictures of this car, there are loads of them at our Facebook page. All you need to do is go to facebook.com/SellYourCarUK.TV. Now if we come around this side here, you'll see that it's very clean. There's no marks on it, there's no scratches, there's no scrapes over there. The wheels have got some scuffs on them, but if you have a look in there as well, you can see it's got good brakes with lots of life left in the pads, very thick brake pads still on the car. And as we come down this side here, the passenger side, there's a tiny little dimple dent just here. Hopefully that's showing up. That's just flickering away in the light there. You can see that where some evil person has opened their car door into the side of this one. Now this is a private sale using Sell Your Car UK, so you will expect to find some marks on the car. However, that has been considered when pricing the car, so you're going to be saving yourself some money over dealership prices. Here's another little scuff here. Now this car was actually bought by the current keeper in 2011, in April 2011. They've serviced it themselves twice, but a lot of these marks, they've informed me, actually came with the car. And it's just been kept, really hardly driven, it's just been kept on the driveway. So yeah, this car's been very well looked after in its time with the current owner. There's a little mark down there where the lacquer's coming off the rear bumper, and likewise if we go along the rear bumper, you'll see there's just a couple of tiny little marks just there. Hopefully that's showing up. I'll come around this side. Oh, you can see me. Hello. Yes, hopefully you can see those marks as well. Don't look at the reflection, because obviously this car is like glass, this metallic black. It's got a heated rear screen with that rear wiper as well. We come around this side now, we'll just see here there's again on the wheel there's some marks just here and some scuff marks. This is drum brakes at the back, so you won't need to change those discs or pads. They last about 4 times as long as a good set of discs. There really are very few marks on it. I'll just show you here down the side of the door there, you've got a couple of little marks just there. As I say, check out the album on Facebook. You'll be able to see all of the marks up close and personal. As we finish on the outside here, I'll just show you this wheel as well. Again, there are some little marks here. This is to be expected though. Every car in London, well, not every car, but nearly every car in London has some marks on the wheels. And just to finish off actually, because I forgot to mention it, there's a couple of little scratches. Hello, you really can see me now. Hello. Yeah, there's a couple of little scratches there just showing up, caused maybe by an animal. No idea. Maybe they drove this through a safari park, or one of the owners did. Now if we go inside the car, I'm just going to take you on the inside here. You'll see for yourself that lovely interior with those velour and leather seats, and you've got the Aygo embossed logo in the headrests as well. The seats are in really good condition here. It's only done 40,000 miles, but there's no tears, there's no rips, there's no stains, there's no smells, and there's certainly really no wear either. That's the passenger side. You've got electric windows, as I mentioned. CD player is here, and there's your air conditioning as well. I'm just going to start the car if I can find the key. It's coming with 2 keys, which are here. One is remote central locking, and the other one is just a standard barrel key. I'm just going to pop that into the ignition. In fact, I'll jump in the car, and then you'll see for yourself. Not a lot to really show you here, just the fact that it starts first time, and all those warning lights go out. Oh, turn the stereo off. Very nice stereo. It's done, as it says there, 40,045 miles. It might be a bit higher than that by the time you get it, but not a lot higher. The car is not being driven, it's surplus to requirements. That flashing light is telling me to put my seatbelt on, and that light over there just says take the handbrake off, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to be going for a drive in the car. You've got cup holders down here. You've also got a little holder here for your phone, for your smartphone, which fits perfectly. A bit more storage just here above the power socket where you can charge your phone. There's also a little bit of space up here if you wanted to put your phone up there. That would actually be a digital readout on some of the more advanced levels. You've got airbags for the passenger as well as airbags for the driver. And if I just turn around, and you'll see in the back here, very comfortable back seats. These aren't velour and leather, these are actually just plain cloth. And you've also got in the back there split folding rear seats, as well as you can see in the corner there, there's just a little thing that's just showing you there. I'll just try and zoom in on that. That is Isofix. So if you want to plug your babies in the back, then they can go in there no problem. And you've even got some speakers in the back as well to give you a really cool sound system. Pretty basic inside here. I mean, compared to other Aygos, it's actually very luxurious, but obviously there's not a lot going on in there. It's got a little trip computer as well, and you've got these rather nice fancy trip plates, whatever they're called. It's also got, just to show you, I forgot about that, all-weather mats. It's a nice touch, especially in this country where we do certainly get all weather. Now I'm just going to head round to the back. In fact, I'll tell you what, turn it off and I'll head round the back. I'll save your fuel if it's you buying it. And as I said, it is the black, so you've got that black edition badge just there. I'm going to push this button here and open what you can describe as a boot. Very small boot in the back here. So if you are plugging your children in, there's not going to be much space for a big buggy. But we've got all the docs in the back here, as you can see here. And what we'll do, we'll start with the services. We've got a service history where there's a lot of stamps in the book. There's no way of knowing if there's any previous to this. The first stamp is at 17,000 miles in May of 2009. And then it's been serviced again in December 2010 at 22,000 miles, that or thereabouts. Only about 4,500 miles later, it's serviced in December 2011. That was done by Premier Auto Care, who we actually recommend here at Sell Your Car UK. They do a lot of work for cars that we help to sell, and that was done actually by the current keeper. And as you can see there, it says MOT was done at the same time. And then only about 9,000 miles later in December 2012, it was serviced again by Premier Auto Care. And as I say, that is the last service. And we've got the bills as well to show that. If I just open up this, you'll see this is a bill here from Premier Auto Care. And this was done, as I say, at 37,628 miles on the 18th of December 2012. Check out the album on facebook.com/sellyourcaruk.tv. You'll see all the close-ups of these there that you need to see. Just showing you here, we've got some bills. There's another one here for a service that was done in December 2011. And we've also got this bill here. This is came with the car when the current keeper bought it. And this is from not the previous owner, but the owner before that. This is a service from that May 2009 where the odometer read just over 17,000 miles. It's currently on its 4th owner. For one reason or another, you will be the 5th, and that is again reflected in the price because it does make a difference. It's coming with the handbook, which comes in that lovely pleather wallet, and all of the books are here. There's loads of them, in fairness. That's a lot of reading for you to do. It's also got the current MOT certificate with all of the current and previous mileages, and that was done on the 18th of December 2012. So it actually expires, pardon me for saying it, I said earlier December 2013, it actually expires on January the 4th, 2014. That is the MOT right there. So there's all the docs that are going to be coming with the car. As I say, it comes with 2 keys as well. It's in lovely condition. There are those little marks on it that I told you about and I've shown you already, but that'll hopefully save you the time in coming down to see it if it's not the right one for you. You now know everything there is to know about this car, and there's only one place to get it: Sell Your Car UK.